Hudson Yards is an engineering marvel. All of this is actually built over the railroad tracks going to Penn Station. Essentially, it's a large platform. Now Related wants to do the same thing with the remaining railroad yards. Only this time, it could be turned into a casino.
We decided that we would propose for the Western Rail Yards that to be our anchor building. Not the whole yards, but the anchor building. And so we went through a process to partner with, we met all the operators and ultimately decided that the best operator for us would be Wynn Resorts. And so together you have the absolute top best-in-class gaming operator, resort operator in Wynn, and hopefully they think the best-in-class developer in Related. And you put those two things together and we will create the #1 destination gaming and resort casino in the entire world.
Now, come on,
in the entire world. In the entire
Macau,
world.
Hong Kong.
And I'm telling you, this is not just a casino. It is much more than a casino. This is going to be a resort like New York has never seen before. So it'll have, obviously it'll have gaming, but that's actually only 5% or so of the square footage. We'll probably have 15 to 20 different restaurants, nightclub, theater, 1,500 hotel rooms. I mean, this is going to be a place where people come from around the world. Remember, New York City is the center of the world, and people are going to come from everywhere to see this. And what we're going to do here is not just this resort, but it actually kicks off, as you said, the entire Western Rail Yards, which will also have a 2 million square foot office building, 1 million square feet of residential, affordable housing, as you mentioned, a new school, open space, and interestingly, this will be connected to the Javits Convention Center. And if you think about Javits, Javits is a great convention center. The state just spent $2 billion expanding it, but it's one of the few large urban city convention centers that don't have a convention hotel tied to it. So this Wynn Resort will become the convention hotel for Javits.
Back east of 11th Avenue, Related is working on what to do with the vessel. The company had to close its iconic tourist attraction after several deaths by suicide. Jeff Blau told me what's next.
We are going to reopen the vessel. We really built the vessel to be something that would attract people to Hudson Yards from all around the world and make it someplace special. Not just a piece of art, but interactive, so people could experience it, could climb up it, feel it, look around. And when it was open, it really accomplished that. I mean, it was actually, for a long time, it was the #1 most Instagrammable place in all of New York City, the vessel. Unfortunately, we had some incidents and we had to temporarily close it. But we're working on some safety enhancements and we will reopen.
Office buildings and gaming is just one part of Related. The company also has extensive energy interests, which it's keen to grow. For instance, an energy transmission line from renewable sources that will come from upstate New York, cross the Hudson River, and go out towards Queens.
It's one of those sectors today where you really have the wind at your back. Obviously, the government passed the IRA bill, which provides incredible subsidies and benefits for developers. And so we really do think this is an incredible growth area and the future for this country.
Right, so how much of this is, for want of a crude phrase, profit and investment, and how much of it because you believe it's the right thing to do for the future and your kids?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, you can't be in this space and not think it's critical for the future of the earth, but it's also going to be a very profitable business.
Because in Davos, I was chairing conferences on climate finance.
Right.
And the sort of thing you're talking about is exactly the issue of where does the finance come from, who does the building, how is it operated, which is, I suppose, is relatively, not easy, but is relatively straightforward in a sophisticated market like the US.
Well, I mean, what's interesting is there's a lot of overlap in expertise and skill sets from the real estate business into the large scale infrastructure required for renewable energy development. And so we bring to this sector an unusual set of skills.
So is there an area that you wouldn't want Related to get into? Building and development, ticket. Now transmission energy, the energy renewals, ticket. In the future, hopefully near future, casinos, hotels, resorts, ticket. What would you not do?
What would we not do? I wouldn't invest in coal and fossil fuels, as you just mentioned right now. Look, we try to use the expertise that we have. All these businesses that we go into, it goes back to our core of execution capability, right? I think we've built the absolute best team here at Related, and using the skills that we have in different areas will ultimately become the future of our company.